Hi, welcome to Sea Goddess Tarot. Today's picky card reading is going to be spiritual guidance, what you need to hear right now. We have three groups. Group 1 is A, Group B, and Group C. You can close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and then choose the pile you feel most drawn to. You can pause the video if you need more time. But without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Group 1 or Group A. I'm trying out different things. You can let me know in the comments down below what you like most, if you want me to stay with the groups A, B, C, or to choose from the stones or from cards. What do you prefer? I would like to know. I'm gonna put that a little bit up. So what do you need to hear right now? What kind of spiritual guidance do you need? What does Spirit want you to know? So we have Medicine Mother. Group A. Alright, a lot of cards that want to come out. We have Autumn, Protection Guardian, White Witch. I'm gonna put these cards a bit more. So we have Earth Guardian, Peacekeeper, Shield Maiden, Winter, Lord, and Heart Guardian. I'm going to pull from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards as well. So we have Hex, I'm getting the feeling that you are very intuitive. You're very sensitive to the energies around you, and I feel like we have Lunasa. I didn't say the cards, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pull them. I feel like we have Litha and Moon. I feel like you're very intuitive, and you already, like, deep down, you already know what to do. Your intuition tells you what is best for you, what decisions are right for you. And we have Broomstick. So I feel like right now is like the time for you to close an old cycle, to clear out old energies. Old energies like old thought patterns, old habits that are no longer serving you, that are stopping you from your highest and greatest good. We have Passion, we have Lord God. There might be a masculine in your life right now that is perhaps occupying a lot of energy from you and time from you, taking a lot of time and energy from you. Or maybe you just have a lot of masculinity, masculine energy. I'm not saying masculinity, I'm talking about masculine energy. Perhaps you're also focused on, because masculine energy is all about like taking action. It's very active. And we have Fire, Passion. So you might be a fire sign, or if it is another person, they might be a fire sign, or you just have strong fire placements in your chart. I'm gonna put these there. All right. So we have Lady Goddess. We have a pair. We have a pair here. So there might be another person involved here, so take it as it resonates. Either you are... So I'm getting two things here. So either it's like about a relationship, like a romantic relationship, or just like a relationship in general. It doesn't have to be romantic, it just could be. Since we have passion here as well, I'm just getting, so for some of you, like Spirit is talking about another person, or it just could be a need for balance, but I'm not getting that much. I'm getting like for the most of you, for the majority of you, it's about another person. You are in a relationship, a romantic relationship with someone, and Spirit is asking you to, okay, I know what this is. Spirit is asking you to protect your heart space. We have a lot of heart cards here. We have here 2 cards. I think we have more, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna check if you still know. Okay, no we don't. Okay, all right. So we have 2 cards here where the people here, the man here and the woman, they're both like, they have their hand on their heart, on the heart chakra, and especially the green, green represents the heart chakra. And Spirit is telling you to stay grounded in your emotions and in your heart, and to open yourself up to love, to giving, so you can give and receive love freely. And as well, Spirit is telling you to protect your heart space, put up like healthy boundaries, not barriers, don't put up any walls, but boundaries, so you can, there's the card. I was searching for that card. So you can take care of your needs, so you can live in a thriving atmosphere for yourself. You have to create that thriving atmosphere, the atmosphere of abundance for yourself. You can't constantly live off like, you can't constantly give from your own cup. You will eventually, your cup will be empty. You have to fill your cup, and everything that flows out flows into the life of others. You can't just give from your own cup and don't give to yourself. Especially with Protection Guardian, it says drop your shields. I'm getting, perhaps you have up some walls, but the thing is, walls keep out everything, keeps out the good and it keeps out the bad. You have to put up boundaries so you can keep out the things that you don't want to have, but you let in the things that are good for you. It's like your garden. You have to like put up a fence around your garden so you keep certain things out of your garden that would destroy it, but you don't want to keep out the sunlight, you don't want to keep out the bees, you know, you don't want to keep out the things that are good for your garden. You don't want to keep out the things that are good for your heart. I hope I'm making sense here. So we have intensification. I feel like right now, I feel like you're very in tune with the energies around you. You're very in tune with Spirit. But I feel like a strong emphasis of clearing out the old. I'm like sort of banishing old thought patterns that aren't good for you, and old thinking patterns that aren't good for you. We have Lord here as well again, so there might be actually this might be actually a romantic relationship here. We have Peacekeeper. I feel like sometimes you might have some arguments. It says like go if they need to be right, and I feel like Spirit is like putting an emphasis on, like, you don't always have to be right for the sake of it, you know what I mean? And perhaps you have been avoiding arguments in order to keep the peace, but that's not gonna solve any problems, it's just gonna prolong them. You have to have these healthy boundaries. You have to focus on yourself right now, and you have to make these healthy boundaries for yourself so you can thrive, so you can live in a healthy atmosphere, so you can live in this abundant energy. You are with Medicine Mother, you do have this inner knowing. You know what is right for you. You know what you need. You just have to focus on them. You have to stand your ground and don't budge on the things that you need for yourself. Especially with autumn as well, release the old and rest. It's just, now is this resting time, and I've been feeling this a lot lately as well. Just like rest and focus on yourself, clear out the old, and work on, perhaps do some shadow work. I'm seeing that too. And I feel like with High Priestess, you're very intuitive and you get a lot of messages from Spirit. You just have to be still, and not physically. It's like internally, you have to be still. Perhaps meditate. Meditation is very good, I'm seeing for you. So yeah, group A, this was your reading. Before I end this, we have Lunasa here, prosperity, and this just talks about abundance as well, like I said before. So I feel like if you focus on yourself and keep those healthy boundaries, put up some healthy boundaries for yourself, and really stay grounded, stand your ground, and don't budge away from them. You have to nurture your own heart, your needs. You have to meet your own needs. And you will you will thrive. So yeah, group A, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Group B, this is your reading. What does Spirit want you to know? What does Spirit want you to know? What do you need to hear right now? So we have Elder. A lot of cards flew out. We have Lord, Medicine Mother, Autumn. We have Great Teacher, Shield Maiden, White Witch, Earth Guardian, Heart Guardian, Peacekeeper, Winter, Snake, Mountains, Guardian Angels. I'm sorry if you hear something in the background. That is my little doggo. We have Protection Guardian, Hunter, Stag, and Earth Mother. So I'm gonna pull some Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards as well. Right off the bat, I'm getting the energy of, so I'm getting, it's like this period of rest right now, especially with the new moon. The new moon, I think, was yesterday, and it's like this big energy of rest, letting go of the old cycles, letting go of some old energies, thought patterns, thinking patterns. Just checking again what we had, because so yes, especially with autumn, release the old and rest. Like it's this resting period. It's good for meditation. I feel also you're very connected to Spirit, and we have guardian angels. You're not alone, so I feel like Spirit is watching over you all the time and is trying to communicate with you. We have Lither, Yeah, especially with great teacher, it's like now is the time to reflect and like learn from your old past experiences and lessons, and what you can learn from, and move on. It's important to move on and to not linger in the past. Especially here with Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. It's now the time to reflect. And I feel like these energies are getting more intense. And I feel like Spirit is like trying to communicate with you. And I feel like now you hear Spirit more than you have before. It has been getting more intense. And the messages have been getting clearer. And perhaps you have been... perhaps you have been doubting yourself, or doubting if this is just like your imagination, because Spirit is telling you that your instincts are right. You have this inner knowing. You have a lot of cards just flew out. So you have this inner knowing, and you have this ability to like, no, it's not what I'm trying to say. You have this inner knowing, and you are Spirit is asking you to be the light, to be, excuse me, cards just flew on the floor and I'm trying to get them. So Spirit is asking you to be the light and to raise your vibration. This is what I was getting. I've been trying to like find the right words. Sometimes it's a little bit harder. Spirit is also asking you to open up your heart space in order to reflect as well. When you open up, it's much easier to reflect and to heal the past, to know what to heal from. Because sometimes we don't even realize that we have still some shadow work to do. And there's always some shadow work to do. There's always more to learn, always more shadow work to do. Like, there's no end to this. But I feel like you do this very naturally. Also, like with protection, I'm sorry I didn't see that before. Okay, I'm getting confused. I'm seeing two like different things. So especially with protection, I feel like, especially with healer as well, you have this healing energy, and I feel like people always gravitate towards you because you have this healing aura, and people feel healed when they spend time with you, when they talk to you, and when they're around you. And I feel like because you have this naturally healer's energy, you need to protect yourself. You need to protect your energy. You need to protect your heart space, so you don't operate from a space of lack, so you don't deprive yourself. Especially, okay, getting a lot of things in right now. And with snake, it's like, just especially with the raven as well. Okay, I'm getting more messages in. If you read tarot yourself, I'm sure you can relate right now. So one by one. With snake, especially with autumn, it's like releasing the old cycles, reflecting on the past and what has happened, and releasing that, especially things that have to do with yourself. So something new can take its place, so you can step into a higher vibration. And we have also with the raven represents wisdom and clarity, and especially I feel like if you're going into the resting mode, a little bit into hermit mode, so to speak, you will have more clarity and you can reflect on that and gain knowledge and spirit and learn from these experiences. We are our own best teachers. The universe is reflecting everything back at us. We just have to pay attention. So we have Stag. I feel like Spirit is asking you also to trust in the divine, trust in Spirit, but also trust in yourself and in your inner knowing. You know everything, like you have this inner knowing, you have this intuition, this strong intuition, and I feel like also a strong connection with Spirit. And Spirit is asking you to trust in yourself and trust in the universe, to guide you into a higher vibration. And I feel like when you do that, you're going to thrive, you're going to be in this abundant energy with Lunasa. There might be some traveling, or maybe you think about travel because this is my travel card. Perhaps you have a long distance relationship, since we also have fertility here. We have 2 people. With Beltane. Also with air, imagination, I feel like also you have this natural ability to manifest anything that you desire, anything that you want. I just said desire and we have tracked down your fears and desires. That was unintentional. I didn't read that. I'm sorry. So with Mother Earth, feel love and comforted, and we have here again. This reminds me of the Empress. It's very abundant energy, very feminine energy, very nurturing energy. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to give to yourself, to nurture your own needs, to take care of yourself and your heart space. Now is the time to rest and to take care of your own needs. Yeah, I feel like I got everything. We have 2 times again. We have 2 times in heart space. So great emphasis on protecting your heart space and staying grounded in your heart space, especially. We have a lot of green energy, a lot about the heart chakra. So Spirit is asking you to open your heart chakra and to work on that. Perhaps there have been some blockages in the heart chakra. But Spirit is asking you to drop your shields, especially with Protection Guardian, and to raise your vibration, because Spirit is watching over you, and to protect your heart space as well. Don't put up walls, but put up some boundaries, some healthy boundaries, so you can thrive. But yeah, Group B, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Group C, this is your reading. Some spiritual guidance. What does Spirit want you to know? What do you need to hear right now? So we have a card here that wanted to fly out. Okay, no, it's a card from another deck. Accidentally mixed some cards. Happens. So we have Oracle. I feel like you're very intuitive. Especially now, I feel like people are sort of getting more sensitive to these energies around us. But especially now is like the time to rest, especially after the new moon. And I'm getting this big resting energy. And also the releasing energy. The new moon is all about like releasing the old, resting, reflecting on the past and letting go, and to be able to move forward in order to move forward. So we have Oracle, Autumn, Medicine Guardian, Star Ancestor. So you might be a star seed or an indigo child. Doesn't have to be, take what resonates. Magic Guardian. I feel like you're very connected to the universe, you're very connected to spirit, you're very connected to the energies around you. I feel like you have a very powerful energy to you. I feel like you have also this inner knowing, and your intuition is very strong. And it also says here, follow the voice of your soul. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to trust in your intuition. I feel like you already know what's best for you. I feel like you're you might be very psychic as well. I'm getting, especially with Oracle as well, and with Magic Guardian. It says wait for important information. I feel like Spirit is gonna download some messages, and I feel like some things are gonna reveal themselves to you, especially with unlock the magic within. Perhaps it's like a really good time now to meditate. Perhaps I'm sorry, I got distracted with the green energy, and I keep getting the heart chakra for some reason. But for some of you, I feel like perhaps your heart chakra might be blocked, and you need to cleanse your energy. But for the majority of you, I feel like you're very psychic. You're very you'll have a very high vibration. And we have like here with She-Wolf, unleash the wild within, and Shaman, trust in higher forces. This is everything like to do with the universe here. In this group, we have a strong group here. That is, you are so connected to the universe. You're so connected to the energies around you. I feel like you have a very, very high vibration, and Spirit is asking you to trust in the divine, trust in Spirit, and trust in yourself, because I feel like you are very connected to the universe's energies. You're very connected to them, and you have that inner knowing. And I feel like you already know what you need. And we have here again guardian angels. We have a lot of universe energy, a lot of higher energies here, very high frequencies. All right, I feel like especially for you, meditation would be great, and try connect with your spirit guides. I feel like they are trying to reach out to you, so perhaps meditate. Meditate more often if you already do. You're very connected, and Spirit is constantly like trying to remind you that you're not alone. They are always around you. You're never alone, actually. We're all connected. We're all connected, but we can't see it in this three-dimensional. Here with Dream and Journey, I feel like perhaps now is the best time to perhaps do some lucid dreaming, write down your dreams. I feel like Spirit is trying to, is like downloading messages, and I feel like your dreams as well are like very important. I feel like dreams are always important. Like we get so much messages through our dreams just because we're shifting planes. But especially with Witch's Cottage, Fire, Earth, and with the Medicine Garden, be open to healing information, ground yourself, and okay, we have Lord here. So there might be there might be another person involved here, a romantic relationship, or it's just like a lot of masculine energy. might have more masculine energy, getting a lot of passion, a lot of fire. So you might be a fire sign, or there might be a fire sign. And we have shapeshifter, transform, and unveil your gifts. I feel like as soon as you reflect and release the past, release some attachments and that you might be having, and I feel like some, like, perhaps do some shadow work as well, but connect with spirit. I feel like as soon as you like make that connection, if you haven't already, I feel like you have, like, you are going to like have a major shift in your frequencies and your energy. Oops, a lot of cards want to fly out. Spirit has a lot to say to you. I feel like you have like this great potential, like going to the next level almost, you know what I mean? I hope it makes sense. Like going through this shift in energy. And I feel like if you're gonna meditate and connect with spirit and your ancestors, like you have, perhaps you have a familiar as well around you, like your spirit guides are all around you constantly and downloading messages. And I feel like you might be having some set beliefs on certain things, and I feel like as soon as you let go of these things, you're gonna have this major shift in your energy. If as soon as you cleanse that energy, old energies, old thought patterns, old thinking habits, you're gonna have this shift, I feel like. And I feel spirit is asking you to perhaps be more dedicated to your spiritual path and be more dedicated to yourself as well. I feel like also like these messages and like they're getting more intense. They're gonna get more intense, I feel like. There's this major shift in energy I'm just getting. I'm sorry guys, it's just a major message here for you. Pay great attention to your dreams, I feel like. There's an old cycle coming to an end. And we have with Hearth, homecoming and security and stability. It's all about stability as well and responsibility. I feel like I feel grounding yourself is meditating, grounding yourself, like reflecting on the old and cleansing that old energy. And the shift in frequency is going to give you the security as well. And I feel like also that perhaps it could just mean that you're stuck at home, but I feel like you might have a very warm personality as well. And it just can mean also like when you connect with spirit and with the universe, it's like coming home, you know. I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. I'm just getting this huge green energy all about like the heart chakra. I'm sorry guys. I feel like some of you really need to focus on your heart chakra. There might be a blockage there for some of you. There might be like a masculine energy here involved. Might be in a relationship in a romantic relationship, and the masculine plays a big role in your life. And I feel like also I almost forgot with trader exchange energy to create abundance. I feel like you can manifest anything you want really easily, and I feel like perhaps set some boundaries for yourself so you can be more dedicated to your spiritual path. Spirit is trying to guide you to your highest and greatest good. It's trying to guide you into that abundant energy. I feel like reflecting and meditating is really great right now for you. So group C, I got a little lost there in between, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!